This video is going to be a little bit more serious and there is gonna be no gameplay, I'm sorry. No funny moments, no gifs and gaffs, because we have a serious topic to discuss. Yesterday, one of the YouTubers, OnePeg, made a video how to cheat the flea market and how to be one step ahead from scripters and bots. Now, if this info is a little bit way too much for you, I would strongly recommend you to go check his video out. I'm not gonna give you how-to guide in this video because, first off, I'm fully aware that Battlestate does not like that kind of approach, and second off, I do not want to steal the views from the YouTuber that actually made the research. I actually also left a comment on that video. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. Diablo 3 auction house was ruined by it. Borderlands 2 raiding bosses were also cheesed. Why am I not surprised that this is also in Tarkov? This is 100% exploit and it is cheating. But the whole economy in the Tarkov is a joke because of the flea market, and I hope that they will fix this until they fix or ban scripters. Now, I was personally not researching are there even scripters in the game, or those scripters are actually doing exact same thing that OnePeg just exposed. First off, I wanna say thanks to the OnePeg for exposing this bullshit, and second off, I'm sure that they're gonna fix that problem really soon. So if you're thinking with doing that, hurry up, but please be aware that there is a chance that you're gonna get banned. I'm going to give you the example. Do you know how we are using purchasing and selling back to the vendor just to increase our reputation with the vendors so we can level them up? For those of you that do not know, we have multiple vendors in the game, and every single vendor requires 3 different things to level them up. First one is your own character level, PMC level. Second is the reputation with the vendor, aka you have to finish the quests with them so they start to like you. And third thing is you have to purchase and sell items and hit the certain milestones to unlock the new level of the vendor. So the thing that Tarkov community is doing is we are buying the stuff from the vendor and then selling that same thing back to the vendor. So you're getting your money back, and thanks to the purchasing plus selling, you're gonna benefit and from purchasing and from selling that exact same item. And it seems that whole Tarkov community is fine by it, and even developers are fine by it, because this is still in the game and this is in the game since the beginning. But you see, Creeparian was doing exactly the same thing in the Guild Wars 2. The YouTuber with 1 million subscribers has been permanently banned from the Guild Wars 2 because in developers' mind that is exploiting. This is the closest example that I can give you. And now I have a question for you. Is it okay? Or is it not okay? You see, it does not matter what you think or what I think. The only thing that matters is what the developer thinks. Developers are the god of the game that you're playing, and only their word matters. It is their game and they are making the rules. Do you want to play by the rules or not? It is on you. Nobody is pushing you or forcing you to play the game. And this whole controversy around certain, is it a glitch? Is it an exploit? Is it a cheat? Is it not? What does Shroud think about it? What Eroktic thinks about it? What whoever the hell thinks about it? Is just because we need black on white from the developer, official statement on the certain things, on the certain problems that we have in the game. Because in 90% of the cases, glitches, exploits, and bugs, and whatever the hell, are basically in the gray area, and you cannot put them, is it okay or is it not okay, until we get the official response. And the best part about all of that is that developer is not certain. Is it a glitch? Is it an exploit? Is it whatever the hell? They are gonna listen the community's feedback. And from who is community getting its feedback? From the YouTubers and from the streamers, because we are the influencers and we are indirectly spreading our thoughts and feelings and the emotions to the viewer, and then viewer is gonna spread exact same word that I just said or whoever the hell else said on the forums, on the Reddits, on Steam community pages or wherever the hell. And then developer is gonna decide based on the community's feedback. It doesn't happen that much, but it still happens. And I'm gonna have to give you the example on that. In the Escape from Tarkov, developers don't want you to see during the night. They want you to use a flashlight or the NVGs because they want to have a nights as a real nights. 2 years ago, I made a video how to bypass the actual nights in the game so you don't have to use NVG and you do not have to use flashlight. So I have shown my community. In the NVIDIA control panel, you just open the display, you increase your gamma, you increase your contrast a little bit, and you can see during the night time like it is a daytime. So you do not have any kind of a penalty, and you are in the great advantage over the people that are not using gamma. Community fucking hated me. They were calling me out cheater, they were calling me out this and that. But now when you're looking at the Tarkov streaming and YouTuber scene, it seems like majority of community is fine with the reshades and with the higher gamma in the NVIDIA control panel. And this is that gray area, what I'm talking about. I actually heard Nikita saying that they are fine with the reshade, but they're gonna keep track on it, which means it is perfectly fine to crank up that gamma and go in the nighttime without any penalty because Nikita said so. Not what you think. Remember? The gray area of the exploits and glitches in the games that we are playing is gonna be completely different from you, me, or somebody else. And even what it used to be cool before, for example, using the scroll wheel to spam semi-auto rifles, might not be cool anymore. Vice versa, it all depends what the developer says on the end. I can give you hundreds of the examples that are gonna give you the advantage over somebody else. For example, putting the black dot in the middle of your screen to make a crosshair. You might be thinking that that's cheating because developers don't want you to have the crosshair while you're not ADSing. But you see, in the 2019 there are monitors that have built-in crosshair, so the games that do not have a crosshair, you can just switch it on your monitor and nobody else will see it. Is that cheating? Like I said, it doesn't matter what you think, it doesn't matter what I think, the only thing that matters is what developer thinks. If you're new to the Tarkov, you probably do not know, but when you're playing Escape from Tarkov with a high ping, you're gonna have the advantage over the player with a low ping. So when you're playing with the 1000 ping, you're gonna see your enemy 1 second before he sees you. Do you know all of those deaths that you have encountered when you die behind the wall or when you die and your hit registration and animation and everything is 1 second late, or when you're shooting somebody but he's actually not taking damage and before he even peeks, you don't have time to react and you are dead because he already killed you? Yeah, that's high ping abusers. And in my eyes, these types of players are on exact same level as the actual cheaters with the ESP and the aimbots. But again, like I said, my opinion does not matter. The only thing that matters is what Nikita thinks. And there is a lot of streamers that are actually doing that bullshit, which is mind-blowing to me. And then when you compare macros in the World of Warcraft, with one click you are doing multiple functions at the same time, aka one-shot macros or aka spamming all of the skills that are skipping the global cooldown, that is not cheating in the World of Warcraft. But when somebody like Secrial makes a goddamn 2-button macro to purchase things faster on the flea market, people wanted to crucify him. But I'm guessing that changing the time to purchase things quicker is okay. I don't know, I can ramble about this on and on and on, but the story of the video is there is a lot of gray area and we need developers' response, and I would strongly recommend you don't do any kind of a bullshit before the official response from the game developer that you're playing, because nobody wants to get their account banned or DMCA'd. I hope that you guys learned something new from this video. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one. Eroktic out.